is Emma from Differences Skill, and I'm just today I'm going to be doing the commentary for the rest of the February 18 tournament, and I plan to actually just put this all in one video because they're not awfully too long, so yeah, they're not all that too long together. But first of all, you guys can see on the screen here, I just want to share just so I saw the new ride chain for the Bermuda Triangle today, and it's so cute. Yeah, so basically you get a lolly starter, some crybaby lolly, and basically evolves to this, which becomes this, and in the end it becomes this. And she looks pretty hot and stuff, so that got me kind of hyped today, and yeah. For all the studying I did, this was kind of like the cookie of the day, I guess. Yep. So, moving on, I'll be actually doing the commentary now. And I am actually eating in the back because it's exam time, and honestly, the only time I have time to kind of do this kind of stuff is when I take a break off my studies, so yeah. Alright, so let's start. So, a lot of camera shaking because I actually forgot my tripod that day, and which is why the camera is shaking a lot. It took me a lot of effort to actually keep this stuff stable. Well, it becomes a bit more stable in a bit. So let's see. So shuffle, cut. Oh yeah, since I actually forgot the team names, if you guys are watching this, it would be nice to actually tell me your team name so I can label it. But for just purpose sake, everyone on the same team sitting on the same side of the table, so there's going to be no confusion anyway. So we start off with Royal Paladins versus Gold Paladins, which is not that exciting, I guess. And that is my deck. And the guy playing the Royal is actually my deck because I wasn't actually playing that day, and I lended it to him, and I don't know why I'm lagging. Okay, I should move this. So he is great stuck. And this is kind of out of focus, but I can still see. And this is going kind of fast now. Wait a second. Wait, am I lagging? I'm kind of lagging. But why? Whoa. Shit, wacky stuff's happening. The fuck's happening? Call some shit. I'll be closing that. And damn it. Okay, it's not lagging, so it's not really lagging anymore. So back to the video. So we're just gonna go back a bit because it was lagging. And the guy successfully rides level 1 for the ride chain, and he's great stuff, so he attacks and does no damage. Gets the level 2 off, which is road to victory for him, kinda. Top deck's 2 attackers, basically, that's very good, so block the 10k, which I would have done as well. Gets a critical, so looking at 3 damage this turn already, so oh, I probably got triggered, that's why. Oh, got heat. Oh, okay, never mind. So he fixed that. So he gets a heal trigger, so he only dealt 2 damage in the end. Gets the Elaine, which is attacks the weird guard, gets a critical, which is kind of wasted now, but oh well. And the other guy is now great stuck, so probably would have been better off if he actually attacked the Vanguard, but would have been really easily guarded, so it wasn't really bad news to actually take out a weird guard. But yeah. But usually in the case of I'm losing, I like to just I like to become a bit more risky usually, most of the time. Why is the Blaster Blade? Not really sure if that's a good move in this kind of situation, because if I remember, he is great stuck at the moment, but I guess he's planning to try and top deck it, which is not too bad really, because I already have the damage lead. But so he doesn't guard and gets critical, puts the trigger on that Guillotine over there. Attacks with 16 and 15, basically all magic numbers towards it. Yeah, I think I would ride the Guillotine because the opponent Vanguard is a 10k, and he is great stuck at the moment. So even if I top deck a grade 3, it's probably more beneficial if I just rolled a 10k, and it has better. In the long run, it's a bit better. I would just put the Blaster Blade where the Toy Fugao is, and it would still be able to hit the Vanguard with decent numbers. Oh yeah, this is not MLB deck, which is why he didn't search for MLB earlier, because there's actually Alfred beatdown deck. So that's why it's better to actually keep the Wingo Brave there. And doing pretty well, 2 damage to 3, now 3 to 3. A lot of yellow cards to really balance out the game right now. Does some blocking, and I am lagging again a bit. Rides a Vivian, and see, this is where situations where riding Guillotine would have been better, but yeah. Wait, what? Oh, I think he just cheated there. Yeah, I think he just cheated there, because he needed a 10k guard for that Vivian, and he used Guillotine, but yeah. Well, it doesn't really matter, because then I guess the outcome, it'll be fine later. So it actually gets to grade 3 now, hitting 15, which is fine on the level 2, really, but, oh no, and I am starting to look at other things for random reasons. Heal trigger. So good. Right, it's a Spectral Duke now. Yeah. And yeah, he gets the Ride Chain. Gets to 10k, which is kind of unfortunate. Well, fortunate for the Royal player. Walks it. No guard. Does not get a critical, so he does not win yet. Stands. Attack again. Easy block. Does not get a trigger again, which really saved him right now. Well, he would have been still alive, but not in a good situation. And hitting 15 on 11, which is bad, pretty bad. Oh, he doesn't take the risk. Uses a perfect guard. Gets a grade 3 now. Well, it gets an Alfred now. Would have been a better situation to get Alfred earlier, because could have +1 and hit better numbers. 18, and because he has only 4 damage, now 5, he could have took that and attacks the god more, just to try and make his limited hand, just to hope for the possible chance that he does not have full field. But he does have a full field, just because he's really good. Skillful players. Attacks. And pretty much this should be the end of game 1, because I'm pretty sure with 3 cards in hand and Spectral Duke, he's not going to be able to survive. And yes, he takes damage should I get heal trigger, doesn't get it, and loses. So even with the cheating, he still loses, so meh. That was game 1. So we are going to move on to game 2 now. And yeah, I'm not going to be going back and forth as much this time, because this thing was really powerful. And once again, a lot of shaky camera, and this is game 2? Yes, this is game 2, and I believe this is Shadow Paladin versus Kairo, so PBO versus Overlord Tien. Except I remember this game did end. It was kind of let down, I guess. And while they shuffle, I would eat some food. Yes, so Conroe and whatever that thing is called. And so, gets the javelin, which is good. Puts the other javelin and ditches the PBO, so he does less searching at a time. Which is, fine, I guess. Although technically you're supposed to do it one by one, but just to save time, you can do them both at the same time, so it's fine. And it seems like we have to do a lot of explanation here, because it seems to... Oh, he does another javelin, actually. And this is where we remind him that he actually forgot to grab the Blaster Dark. Which is good news for him, because he needed that. And back to shuffling. Whoop, whoop. And this is where he did not realize that he was actually going second, because the first player actually just ended his turn so fast that he forgot, and this is where we're reminding him and basically just letting him redo because he was confused. So now he realizes he can attack. He attacks, and of course, taking advantage of that great stuck. And it is truly a sad day. Rides the tar, because... yes, does that. Grab a grade 1, of course. Attacks, but will not do any damage unless get triggered, so no damage. Rides the Blaster Dark, because that shit is consistent. Puts a 5k out. Puts a 8k out. Tackle the 6k. Good stuff. Has to take it because you can only block with low zeros. Gets the PBO. Attacks again. Once again needs 10. Gives him the 10. Yeah, it's a boring match because one player is stuck at 0, and when you're stuck at 0 you really can't do much. And especially when your opponent's having some sort of well, not exactly godlike, but like a pretty decent setup. Like, and in fact, you don't really even need a decent setup. I mean, it's really easy to take advantage of Great Stuck Zero. Oh, lets that go, actually. So he lets that die. Probably because he, yeah, seemingly doesn't have anything. So he cross-ride already. He is now at 13k on a 7, attacking for 19, which is bad for him. Gets a critical, gets a heal trigger, double triggers, and I believe he is already at 5, but he gets a heal trigger just now that I saw, so he's at 4. And yeah, it's pretty much done, just because Great Stuck Zero is really bad. Rides 10k, and better try and rush it all back now at this point, because if you can't really make a comeback now, it's really hard to play the game. Deciding if he wants to play a Berserk Dragon. Plays it, which is a good move. Counterwise 2. Retires the back in the middle, which is good. And it is a 13k right now, so his Vanguard can actually not hit it. Plays a 10k. cannot pass it. Gets a bari, which probably good news. Attacks with 15. He only needs 5 to block, and honestly, I would have given him the 5 because Salamander could retire something, and that could have really bothered you ending the game. But I mean, honestly, a situation's like godlike right now, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I definitely would have probably would guard it because actually at this point doing Salamander's effect is actually not that great because of well, actually he probably needs to do it because he needs to survive, seeing how there's a lot of grade 3 in his hand. And the other guy top decks a Skull Witch, which is godlike. Intercepts everything because 10 guard is good. Gets 2 trigger again, which is indicating a skill. And it's more or less game here really because he got 2 triggers. Not game exactly yet, but really near game at this point, seeing how one person has like what 6 cards in hand, all triggers, all shields, and he really only has 3 cards and they're all like grade 3s, so he can't really do anything. And no booster, so that means he can't actually even really hit. Oh, he's going for a YOLO. Trying to use that Overlord DN effect. Honestly, at this point, it's not really worth your time. I would just play the other Overlord DN and hope the best, really. Because especially with 10k with shutdown, even 2 triggers, you might as well try and get rid of some rolls and hope for the best. And of course, at this point, there's really nothing you can do, so no guard, and that would be game. And yeah, Grey Stucks are gay. But particularly, it was pretty smooth cruise for this Shadow Paladin player. So moving on to the last game, because it is now 1-1 for the 2 teams. Because the Royal lost, the Shadow won, and yeah, basically 1-1 right now. And my computer is lagging. Why? Why is my computer lagging? It's not supposed to be lagging. It's taking an awful long time to open this video. Holy shit. Wow, that's the first time. Oh, okay, there we go. And they both are using white sleeve starters. I don't even know what's what. Oh, okay. So this player is actually on the player of the Raw and the Shadow player, and this player is actually on the side of the Spectral Duke and the Overlord DN users. Yeah, I switched around the camera sides because it was easier to record on opposite sides afterwards. Camera is still shaky because I still don't have a tripod. And alright, let's see. And if that match suggests what I think it is, it's probably a Shadow user, and I see a Javelin, so yep, it's Shadow Paladin versus Go Paladins again. Well, actually not again, this is a new one, but starts with Messenger. Oh, ride the Javelin, get your compulsory dark, blaster dark, easy stuff. Oh, does not realize it was his turn for some reason. Rides a 6 and an 8, which is kind of smart in crossfire battles because you need the 8k attack. You can still hit the Vanguard. Oh wait, no it doesn't because it's 6k. Yeah, GG. Well, it's still a better move in general because you could have got a trigger on the Vanguard side anyway, so it's worthwhile to do the attack on the other side first. Because that way you're actually doing 2 attacks versus 1 and not an attack. Or because the way you've done it is 1 and 1 possible attack, so yeah. Gets bully for a 6k, gets a draw trigger. Should have put on the. I would have put on the on a weird guard because the AK is a bit more important with crossfights, but he blocks it anyway, so whatever. Easy guards this. Oh wait, no, he did not easy guard actually. Wait, what a noob. It has a trigger on it, so it doesn't actually hit. So that card's go to his hand, so it's fine. Rides Vivian, which is... we shouldn't get easy guard because it's a 10k Vanguard right now. Rides 2 Lion. Basically now he has a bunch of shields. Gets rid of the AK, which is pretty smart. Attacks the Vanguard. Oh, he takes it. I would have actually guarded if I had something. So he gets to top deck something and basically get a free unit. Guy deciding if he wants to guard or not. Really should have guarded because it has art. He's at 3 damage now. Could have limited it by a bit. If it would have been better if he limited it. So apparently I was told that, or now that I just checked, there was actually a PVD inside already. So yeah, there's a PVD inside earlier when he did the painter, so it's already cross-ride. So it's 13k already. Woohoo! 13 on a 9. Give him a 10, then easy guard that shit. What? No guard? Could have used the lion because you also had one in your hand. But takes it like a man. Takes that like a man too. Wow. Really should guard at least one, really. No, actually he's guard more, never mind. I thought he did not have Garmor, so that's a different story. But because he has Garmor, then yeah, it's pretty much different story. He gets the AK, smart move, because now you can actually hit crosswise with good numbers. Yeah, basically, the Shadow player could have limited 1 damage just because he wasn't actually going to use any counter blast anyway. Or, I hope he does not plan to use any for his PVO. It's better to take damage on the Paladin side because he had Garmor. But yeah, but I didn't see that earlier, so I didn't know. Gets the critical, it does 2 damage, good stuff. And could have easy guard the Vanguard as well, actually, but he did not. Shadow player likes to take a lot of damage, which is, should really abuse the fact that you can actually should abuse the fact that cross-ride and you can do easy guarding, but he's not really doing it unless I can't really see his hand, so it's possible that he doesn't really have any triggers in his hand, and that proves me wrong because he does have triggers in his hand, so 2 of them. So could have blocked Vanguard easily. Gets a full feel now. Uses the 10k shield. 10k intercept, takes it. Gets a critical, so he's put at 5 damage now. Gets a critical, puts on his Vanguard, so he can use... I gave it 10 anyway. Oh, right, because they both got critical. Puts another intercept shield down, which is, not too shabby, really. Hitting for 20 now, so the numbers are good. Uses a perfect guard, gets a draw trigger. Good stuff. Puts it on the 18 roll. Attacks the weird guard, because forces out 10k actually. I would attack the level 1, so yeah, that wouldn't really matter. Actually, I would just attack the Vanguard, because he probably has to block regardless. Because he's already almost, it's almost at the end of the game where he's dying, so attacking Vanguard would have been beneficial as well. And with limited cards in hands, and if people are counting, he only really had 10k shields in his hand, so I would just poke the Vanguard. Intercepts again easily. Uses perfect guard, of course. If you have one, use it. Gets no triggers. Haha, skillless. Uses 2 cards to block it, and I believe this will be the end of the game for a Shadow player, because with only 4 cards, 2 5k shields, plays a 10k intercept. Why? Yeah, see, he had a Bowman in his hand before, so he could have played the Bowman and actually done a basically put 18. So even if he, Heal Triggers happens, so like if the Heal Triggers does happen, you can still attack the Vanguard, and he might actually lose because he doesn't have enough cards in his hand. And he also -1 for a Chargal, which is not really necessary, really, because he's already at the end of the road. So pushing for that extra 5k and not that extra 5k wouldn't have made much, but that was the end of the game. And that also ends the commentary for me, and all under 30 minutes, which is good news. So people don't have to go on and watch forever and whatnot. Anyway, that's the commentary for the February team tournament. Next team tournament is happening soon. I'm not actually sure when. I think it's March. It's probably the 24th. If not, it's the 17th. But I have a big feeling it's the 24th. So come by. It's at Chaos Collectibles. I'll put some info down in the description box if people actually read the description box and whatnot. But yeah, come by for a team tournament. Loads of fun. And see ya.